And I think even the NRM did that, isn't it? Yes, because if the position was leading people into temptation of killing people and doing other bad things, you remove the position. See what it is? So I was not shaking any tree, I was simply obeying God. It was a commandment. God does not make suggestions, God gives orders. Those things in the Bible are not suggestions. So badde sinyenya muti. Kati muddeyo kiboga mwekolemu omulimo. Mbeere kyakulabirako ti Mao lwaki teyatya okwambalagana ne Sotetemu. Ndaba mutiddemu. Spiika yennyini yayogeddemu nga balina ekyokwekwasa ti anti ffe tuli ba NRM naye nga buli kimu babadde bakimanyi. N'olwekyo nsembyayo na kano. President agambye Kisanja no sleep no corruption. Kati gwayeebase onoozuukusa otya banno? Sooka ozuukuke gwe mwennyini olyoke ozuukusa abantu. Naye ekizibu kye ndabye mu NRM abantu tebeebase. Beekoza bwekoza basemyekozo. Beekoza nti bali mu tulo naye nga tebeebase. Banange ekizibu nnyo okuzuukusa omuntu ateebase naye nga yeekoza bwekoza nti yeebase. Tajja kuzuukuka. W'omunyeenya naye ajja kwenyeenya akuyambeko. Ogamba nti ogyeyo omukono oguzze wali naye ajja gusitula gusuule wali. Ndi minisita mu gavumenti ya NRM.
Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to...
Ndi minisita mu gavumenti ya NRM. Abantu abateebakidde ddala tunaabazuukusa banaazuukuka batya tunaabazuukusa tutya. How will we wake up those who are pretending to be asleep? The president says Kisanja no sleep no corruption. I never said anything new about what was happening in parliament. The speaker says Mao shook the tree, Mao had the courage. Everybody had the courage, but someone had to step. I asked myself, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? The president has told us to wake up the sleeping. But if we are sleeping ourselves, how can we wake up those who are sleeping? One thing I've found is that the majority of those we think are sleeping are not asleep. They are only pretending to be asleep. Now, it is impossible to wake up somebody who is pretending to be asleep. When you try to shake them, they also help you by shaking to assist you. If you try to lift their hand, they will also lift their hand and throw it this way and that way. It is impossible to wake up somebody who is pretending to be asleep. So, my brother Moses, I'm sure you have found those who are pretending to be asleep. So, in this problem of parliament, they were pretending to be asleep. They were not asleep. Because I did nothing. I just brought a torch and said, you have a problem in your house. I didn't even have to tell anyone. I just removed the darkness around the problem. So as leaders, go and remove darkness around problems. Show light. And you don't need to insult anybody's mother in your work. You just have to ask the hard questions. Like he asked. Moses asked, are your children paying for jobs in your local government? But because the LC5 chairman is here, you are just saying, emirimo bagitunda. Why? I urge all of you leaders to be like the Good Samaritan. The reverends, the Pharisees, the bishops, they passed the man who had been beaten to near death at that dangerous part of the road. All of them were caring only about themselves. They looked at the man bleeding to death and they asked, this is a dangerous part of the road. What will happen to me if I stop to help? But the Good Samaritan asked the opposite question. What will happen to him, to this man, if I don't stop and help? So Norbert Mao did not have any extraordinary courage to shake that tree. He only asked the right question. The others were asking, this person is very powerful. If I start attacking, what will happen to me? I may not be made a minister. I may never speak in parliament. I may never have a foreign trip. I may not be appointed to a powerful committee. But I, Norbert Mao, I ask, what will happen to parliament if I don't do what I need to do? That's what leadership is. My wife used to ask me, naye gwe weesiga ki? Weesize ki? In Chankwanzi, nobody wanted to even walk near me. Of course, abamu abatatyanga ba Jonad yetwekubisa n'ekifaananyi ndowooza ye yali yaguba ng'agamba ekiba abo ba Desire nga tutambula naye ye nga tatya. Naye abasinga nga bwe ntuula ku mmeeza balya mangu ne bagenda. Kuba abamu baafuna n'amasimu. Otandise okusembera ne Mao. Abamu nga ba Ruth Rujoki bo tebaatya, twatuula nabo tebaatya. Naye mulina okubeera n'obuvumu obulwanirira omuntu wa bulijjo. Mwenna mweyita ba NRM. Singa mwaliwo mu myaka gy'ekinaana 1981 mwandigoberedde President Museveni mu nsiko, oba mwandigambe nti okubeera mu UPC kyekifuna Nyamurunga. Si bwe kiri? Si bwe kiri? Mwandigenze mu Luweero, kati munyumya byaliyo e Luweero. Twali wano simanyi Kapeeka Semutowa, naye mwandigenzeyo kweri. Sikiwa. Kati olutalo terunaggwa. President agambye wakyaliwo olutalo okulwanisa obubbi, okugamba nti enguzi oba osiizeeku perfume. Calling it corruption is just to spray perfume. This is theft. Desire, sina kubuusabuusa kwonna nti ojja kukulembera bulungi. Nange nja kuwagira. Ne ofisi yange ejja kuwagira. Ne ofisi yange ejja kuwagira. Nze nwanye entalo nyingi nga siina byakulwanisa. Naye kati ndi minisita, kitegeeza nina ebyokulwanisa. Mu ntalo zino ze mbadde nnwanisa kagirita nga nsalamu katono n'embuuka. Salamu katono n'embuuka. Naye omukisa guyinza okukwata n'osala ka veini kali akagendera ddala ku mutima. Era ndowooza kyekyaliwo. I was fighting with a razor blade. But with a razor blade, if you make many cuts, you can kill a person. By chance, you can cut a serious nerve which goes straight to the heart. So don't fear. Bali baine mundu 27. They defeated the whole army. They had no money. They defeated people who were having the keys to the Bank of Uganda. So, ekibuuzo kiri kimu. Do you have a cause? Weebuuza ekibuuzo kya Dawudi nga yeesimbeko Goliath. Bamubuuze that emizinga ki gy'olina? Nina amayinja gano 5 njagezaako. Ogusajja guli gw'ogulaba? Olaba bajenero bakankana gw'olowooza onookolawo ki? N'ababuuza, tulina ekiruubirirwa? Is there a cause? Desire, you must answer that question. What is the cause of Uganda? And the president has unpacked it. We must resolve the national question. Tulina amawanga mangi. Tulina okunoonya glue twegatte. Abagisu, Abacholi, Abakalamaja, Abaganda, Abanyoro, Abanyankole, Abachiga, simanyi abaki. President w'eggwanga anoonya glue. Ebyo bye bituleese ne mu gavumenti eno. Tunoonya glue, tutambule nga tuli kitole, tubeere ab'amaanyi. Nga bw'olaba America yatandika ne states 13, kati states ziri 5, zeyita United States. European Union eyina amawanga mangi. Britain bagiyita the Union of England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Kyekigireetera okuyitibwa United Kingdom. Naye ffe twagala kusaanyawo abantu. Gwe toli wa NRM tojja kufuna sente z'emyoga. Gwe toli wa NRM tojja kufuna PDM. Kati oli mu kusiiga ensigo ezinaakulwanisa. You are sowing the seeds of your own defeat in future. Oli mu kuteekawo time bomb in future. Neesunga nnyo okujja eyo ekiboga, nange mbeeko bye njogera ebyokusomesa enjiri ya muzeeyi ey'okugatta Abannayuganda bonna ekyo kye bayita the national question. Then ekyokubiri okugoba obwavu, kubanga omuntu anoonya sente tagamba nti ono ayogera Lusoga. Ne bw'aba ng'ayogera Olusoga bw'aba agula amataago.
Buffalo weather is brutal, and 716 Garage Door Repair has your family covered. We're the garage door company Buffalo homeowners call first. Local, trusted, and ready. With thousands of 5-star reviews across Western New York. From broken springs to full replacements, our